Hello and welcome to the Chaps podcast, episode 23.
Yes.
23.
Nailed it.
Trump was elected yesterday.
He was.
Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, president-elect.
Fancy that.
Fancy that.
Let's
do a shot of the show.
I think we know what we're talking about.
Probably not. What are we doing a shot of today, Josh?
Sourpuss.
Oh, okay.
It's an old angry cat.
Yeah.
Maybe a little wet.
15%.
Yeah. Nothing
It's
really.
actually really nice. I was drinking out of the bottle. I was really... Was it Saturday?
You found out that
Sunday?
Trump got elected and you just was like, Sourpuss.
That's what I need. No, Saturday or Sunday, I was really drunk, and then I came home from the bar and I continued drinking, and Sourpuss is really nice.
Cheers. It's like juice.
Yeah.
So good.
It's actually really good. Not breathing fire.
No.
Alright. With me today, as always, the fire breather, Joshua Dunkley.
Hello.
So.
Steve.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. So today's topic is the election, which just happened yesterday. This is being posted on Friday.
Yes.
So, Facebook, Twitter, and everything is probably still going to be blown up.
Yeah, it's real crazy right now.
Yep.
It's a real shit show.
Kind of annoying.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
What are your thoughts, Josh?
What are my thoughts?
What are your thoughts? Tell me about it. Were you expecting this?
I kind of was.
Okay.
The day before the election, Facebook, or one of the Facebook pages was doing a reacts thing.
Yeah.
And I saw people reacting to it. And it's like for Clinton, heart for Trump. Like, oh, which would you vote for?
Oh, hang on. But the like always wins because it's easier.
Heart was winning. Heart was Donald Trump.
Oh.
So I was like, really? So that really threw me off.
Huh.
So that kind of made the harsh reality of him being elected. It's like, okay, I can see it happening now. It makes sense to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It makes sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
I don't think people like Hillary.
Yeah.
I don't think they like her at all.
But do you think they like Trump?
I feel like they like him more than they like Hillary.
Well,
Clearly.
She's still winning the popular vote. It's still not quite that part's not done.
Yeah.
She's up. Last time when I was online, it said up by 2 million,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't much at all, but it's still some.
I feel like Facebook, especially social media, is very skewed towards Hillary. As being popular, being like, oh, she's awesome, and if you like Donald Trump, you're a racist and a bigot because he is. Which is total bullshit.
Thank you. That drives me fucking nuts.
I was going crazy. I was like, do I comment on all of these people, or do I make one status about how, no, just because you vote for a guy doesn't mean you're a racist.
Doesn't mean you're the same fucking person.
Yeah.
It means you agree in some things, and you prefer those some things than the other person's some things.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was actually a really big thing for me, literally 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just a little bit before you got here. Our friend and listener, Broderick, posted a status.
Yeah.
A coworker of ours said something, being like, because you posted this, what are you? Racist, sexist, homophobic, all these things. And Broderick didn't say any of those things.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I was really annoyed by it because he was just trolling. Yeah. That's all he was doing. He doesn't really care. And and then I commented and I was like, he didn't mention any of those things.
Yeah.
What he's saying is that he prefers him to Hillary. What's your problem? You can't group in. You can't assume all of these people are racists, sexists.
No.
That's literally assuming every other person who voted, almost, because it's really close, in terms of popularity vote, was a racist, sexist, or homophobe.
Yeah.
You can't make that fucking assumption. You can't group all these people together. It's not how that works.
Yeah. He got, 50 million votes or something? People voted for him?
Yeah, they're last time when I was on, it was 53 to 55
for
for popular, but he still wins.
Yeah, you're going to say that many people are all bigots and all racists.
Yeah.
And hate everyone.
And
just for voting.
He says very controversial things. 100%.
Yeah, I don't agree with what he's saying, but I'm just saying you shouldn't group them all together because they're not all
Yeah.
the same.
And that's why he won, I think. Because, like, if you looked at, like, all the projections, everyone was saying Hillary's going to win.
Yeah.
That's how all these projections were going. And all these people, though, like, these Trump supporters were silent because they were embarrassed. Or not, maybe not even a bit embarrassed. They just didn't want to be attacked for being a Trump supporter. Hillary supporters are looking down on these people. Being like, oh, I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. I voted the right way. You messed up. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But you can't do. You're the exact same. You're the exact same. You're a human being with a different opinion.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over it.
Right. And they're still acting like they're on like the higher ground. Like, oh, you guys are still all immoral and everything. And it's like, no, they're not.
No.
It's they vote what they thought was right, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Apparently, like only half the people voted. Like 50% of people voted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you really wanted to make a difference,
should have fucking
voted.
And some of the most pressing issues that now I was when I was watching the election, I was watching on CBS on my computer, and I was also playing Skyrim. So
nice.
They were saying priorities. So they were saying like the biggest pressing issues facing voters. Number one was the economy. Yeah. Number two was terrorism and national security. And it's like right from that you can tell Hillary on both are no's.
Yeah.
So there you go. And like he says awful things. I couldn't vote for him, but I also don't know if I could vote for Hillary either.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat there.
So what do you do then? And there's all these
third
people.
Party.
Yeah, vote third party and you get your vote nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know what I would have done, but I couldn't have voted against Trump simply to vote for Hillary because that seems really fucked up, voting for someone I dislike. Not as much, but almost. She's just as useless. Yeah. She's been in the whole world of politics for like 30 years and has done nothing. She's an opportunist. She married the right guy. Good for her.
Yeah.
And that probably sounds sexist, but tell me something she's done. I don't think, and that's another thing. People are like, oh, maybe America's just not ready for a female president. No. I don't think that's the case at all.
No, I just sent a black president.
Yeah. I think people are more than willing to have a female president. It's just not Hillary Clinton.
I think part of it is to counteract the fact that they were liberal for 8 years, right, with Obama. And I feel like they're like, Obama didn't get anything done, but he did get stuff done. But they're like, no, he didn't do anything. We got to vote Republican to switch this up.
To be fair, like, Trump, in the States,
Republican, go.
Obama has such
people hate
horrible, approval ratings.
Yeah.
Like, just awful. Like, we like him more in Canada. He seems like a genuine guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to have a beer with him. Just talk to him.
Yeah. It's just, it bugs me. It bugs me on a lot of levels just how people are calling all these people ignorant for voting the way that they feel that they should have, or that they did. But they're not. They're doing what they thought was right, and you're no better for voting for Hillary than the people are who voted for Trump.
Yeah.
It's as easy as that. And it's not going to be this apocalyptic world now. We're going to get through this.
Yeah, like, it's a whole system. It's not like he's a dictator now.
He's not all supreme power.
Yeah.
So
it's still, like, by voting, like, okay, does this bill pass or whatever?
There's still a process.
He's a figurehead, sure, but he's not the only person in charge doing anything.
Yeah. And is he a clown? 100%. Is he an idiot? Probably. He got somewhere. Is he a racist? Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's fair to say. Is he sexist? Yeah. Is he super creepy? Yeah. Is he a good representative? No. But, like, even the Democrats did this to themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part, too, because, like, now they can be all upset if they want, but they made, like, these relatively reasonable candidates, like McCain, seemed great. Romney was great. Made them seem like racists, sexist, homophobes, and then they got that in the next fucking person. They got Trump, and then they're like, oh, well, now you've cried wolf so many fucking times.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Oh, man.
And it's also very unlikely, actually, for, like, a a political party to maintain power for 12 years. Just even like statistically speaking, I was listening to something earlier, and they were saying that only happened like once or twice in the past. And it's like, oh, okay. So even chances wise, it wasn't going to happen. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I feel like, because like the way they do it, right? It's like if you're Republican, you can vote for which Republican candidate you want, right? And vote Trump. And for the Democrats, they voted for Hillary. I feel like if they chose any one of the other candidates, they could have probably beat Trump, because like everyone hates Hillary, but like Bernie Sanders, people love Bernie Sanders. He would have a better chance at beating Trump than Hillary Clinton did, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And I think Clinton only got by based on her name.
Yeah.
Sorry. It feels bad saying that, but at the same time, that's it when it comes down to it. Bernie Sanders, I think, definitely could have beat Trump.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
It's, I'm one, like, it can't be messed up that bad. People are saying it's the end of the world and stuff, or they're going to move, like, oh, we're coming up to Canada now, or whatever. And it's like...
Bryan Cranston said that.
Bryan Cranston said
Yeah.
But, like, we'll see if any of that actually happens.
No, nothing's going to happen. Like, not in terms of that.
No.
Although, well...
Because that's where Hollywood is. That's where their jobs are.
No,
like,
in terms of actors, they're not going to... Yeah, they might get a summer home here and be like, oh, yeah, I totally actually did move.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the actual populace, though. I believe some people actually might.
Yeah.
Not maybe a massive amount of people, but they might actually consider it, because, like, the website was down. The Canadian immigration website was down all last night, and then again this morning.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I was reading articles on it, and then I fucking checked it out. It was down, and I was like, oh. Huh.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, we need to work on that wall. Which is another thing. You know, everyone made Trump sound crazy for wanting to build this wall. But back, I think it was like 2008, maybe even a little bit earlier than that, Clinton was talking about building a wall too. Like, there's already a partial wall there, but they were talking about building... No, Clinton, like, I don't know if it was a vote or something like that, or she voted for it, but then, like, she was all for this. And I was like, now you're making Trump seem like a fool. I think he's a fool for thinking Mexico's going to pay for it. Mexico's not going to pay for that at all. Maybe they'll make them pay in different ways, rather than financially make them pay in somehow other ways. But...
Sexual favors.
Yes. Bring all the Mexican women over here. We have some jobs. No. That does sound like Trump, though. I just don't understand the amount of frustration. And I don't know.
It's the one thing I don't like that this shows is it shows that even if you could be like racist, you could be like sexist, you could be all these terrible things, you don't have to be like have the right qualifications for the job. But if you just show up, you're allowed, and you have money, you can basically do whatever you want. And like I don't think that's a good lesson. Like for people, like I think Hillary would have earned it because she has been doing this. Like she has the qualifications to be someone in power like this.
But it's almost nice that, now I'm not saying Trump's going to make a good leader by any means, but it's almost nice that you don't need those qualifications, because that's the idea that Americans actually, they're built on. Yeah. Anybody can do anything. You just have to be a citizen.
And have lots of money.
In this case, have lots of money. But even if you don't have lots of money, you can still run. You're not going to win.
You can run.
You can still run.
You won't have any funding for your campaign.
You'll have nothing.
You're not going to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's because it's like even for us right now, it's like you want a job, you need 3 years experience in this, and it's like, but I need an entry level job to get experience.
I wonder, is it the same way with being a prime minister? Like there's no qualifications. Like we could just run next year, or not next year, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
The whole thing bugs me.
The main thing but like, I think Trump will be fine. Like, the world's not going to end. There's not going to be a war or anything.
Yeah.
Or actually, depends on who he talks off to.
Yeah.
Goes to the UN, just starts being racist. It's like, I need my wall.
But I think I don't think it's all going to be bad.
No, I don't think so.
And I think he's definitely going to say a lot of dumb stuff. He's going to offend so many. Another thing that actually really I respect to a degree about him. I'm not saying that he says things that everybody thinks, because he doesn't. If you think the way he thinks, you're probably a racist, sexist, homophobe. You're probably a variety of different things. But his whole... He's not progressive in terms of... I'm trying to think of the best way to go about this. In terms of fucking... What's the word? Wow. This is not making this whole point look good. And there's a bug there that was distracting me.
Okay.
Having the exact wording for something. Wow, this is not going the way I had planned this at all at this point. I can't even think of the word which refers to the word that refers to the idea.
Oh my god.
The gears are moving, but they're not moving properly, Josh.
Future Prime Minister.
Future Prime Minister. Vote. You know what? Trump can do it. The always being right. The always having to word your things exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the word for that.
I don't know.
There's a word and it's going to drive me nuts. And I think that was the whole thing that pushed a lot of people in terms of all these people being like, no, you're not technically right. It's this. And it's like just the way that things are being phrased. This is... Josh, I can't think of the word. And I'm going to think about it as soon as this finishes. And then we're going to have to edit it in.
Okay.
Anyways, you should continue with the point while I think on this.
Oh, Steve. I don't know. I just... Like, as I was saying, I think it's going to be okay. Like, it's not the end of the world that he is president. I feel... I don't know, I just... Like, I'm not happy that he won, but at the same time, Hillary won.
Would you feel the same way? Would you be more disappointed?
I feel like, no matter what, it was just kind of meh. Oh,
Yeah.
That's your president now, that's nice. Both I don't kind of like, as one is this racist, bigot, homophobe, and this other one seems to be like viewed as corrupt and a liar and a potential criminal, but we don't really know if she is or not. But
Yeah.
it's still like, you can't, like, do you trust, which one do you trust? And it's like,
Neither one.
neither one. I would vote third party. And I know that wouldn't do anything, but I would feel like, well, I'm not in either of these camps. Don't group me with them. I'm not a racist because I voted for Trump. I don't hate people because of that. And it's like, I didn't vote for her because I don't trust her. I'm just going to be with this guy over here.
What about those people who say you should vote against? Like, say, Trump in this case.
Well, then it's like, if you don't feel comfortable voting for, like, the person, like,
Yeah.
which would be Hillary in this case, then you shouldn't have to.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it's a matter of, voting against someone can totally work.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're still casting a vote for someone that you don't like, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
And you're still giving yourself that guilty conscience.
Yeah.
In The Witcher, The Last Wish book, Geralt makes the point where he's like, the lesser of two evils is still two evils, or it's still an evil.
Yeah.
Why do I have to pick either one?
Yeah.
I don't. So I'm not going to. And then he just kind of washes his hands of that. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Because by people saying, like, a vote for, like, a third party is a vote for Trump in this case, I don't feel like that specifically isn't a vote for Trump. Because, like, what if they were going to vote for... Or, like, a vote not for Hillary is a vote for Trump.
Yeah.
But if Hillary won, it would have been, like...
The other way around,
it would have been
exactly.
the other way around.
There's no
It's
winning for anyone who voted third party. If someone has a problem with that, then fuck you too.
Yeah.
Like, that's the point of having a third party. And if a third party can't win in a situation like this, then there's a problem.
There's this is, like, probably the prime opportunity for a third party to win, but, like,
Nope.
Really, they're all shitty. Like, I think it's, Gary Johnson? It's
Yeah,
just...
I haven't seen anything that he said, but
he talks about climbing mountains and stuff, and like how Trump's
that's his qualification.
Yeah. It was like, I think he called like Donald Trump a bitch, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going up this mountain. I'm going," or something like that. I forget what the exact word was, but it was like he called him out on it, and I was like, I mean, like I could actually enjoy voting for you, but like you also seemed like a character. Like everyone was a character this election.
Oh yeah,
there's no normal person,
and I feel like the U.S. completely did this to themselves because, well, I already said like the Democrats did in terms of having Trump go against them and not being able to win and having Hillary as representative. But I mean, like the states themselves did this because they make such a show out of this that they voted for a guy, a reality TV show host and businessman.
Yeah.
A reality TV show host is now the president. Well, president-elect. Not till January 20th, I think, is the inaugural.
Yeah.
How? Because they make this spectacle.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. And this thing goes on for like a year and a half, whereas ours is something like 6, maybe 8 months. Like the last one apparently was the longest one that we've had. Yeah.
It felt short.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people just vote for him. It's like, oh yeah, I saw one season of Apprentice. That's cool.
I really liked him on that show.
Yeah.
I liked when he said, "You're fired." I like that part.
Yeah.
We're going to vote for him. But at least, we've got memes for 4 years.
Yeah.
That's a thing. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's a thing. Did you see, Trump's acceptance speech?
No, I didn't.
It was very un-Trump.
Really?
It was actually very good.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, that's a good start actually for you. He's talking about trying to unite all the people, all the citizens. Wants everyone to just unite and get along. And I was like, okay, good.
Okay.
He didn't say anything dumb. And yet. I saw Obama's speech, and he clearly sounded disappointed. Yeah. But there's nothing he can do. Really, nothing he can do now. He could have done better when he was in office, but. And Clinton's was, she was just disappointed passing off. Yeah. I was also really annoyed last night because I know you went to bed early, but I was up until like 3 or 4, and she decided after it was pretty clear she was going to lose.
Yeah.
She's like, she sent somebody out, their representative, and told people to go home. And she's like, we'll come back in the morning with a speech. And everyone's like, oh, okay. Everyone's crying and stuff like that. And, I was like, these people just waited all night for you.
Yeah.
You can fucking go out there and give a speech. But no. That bugged me. And Trump made a speech, and Trump's speech was good. The song was, after he finished his speech, it was, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. And I was like, that's really good. Good, Rolling Stones. Yeah. I don't know if he's trolling or if he's just being honest. Well, you can't always get what you want, but I am what you need. The whole thing, man, frustrates me.
Yeah.
Political correctness. That's the word, because Trump isn't politically correct by any means. And I'm so thankful. If you're listening still, good work. I knew it was going to come to me. Wow, that was really dumb of me earlier. Political correctness in terms of, like, he's not. And I think people are really sick of people being like, oh, well, that's not politically correct. And it's like, well, I don't give a fuck anymore, because this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's speaking the mind of everybody. No. I'm super not saying that. But I appreciate that he doesn't always have to be politically correct and scared of what he's trying to say. I don't agree with it, but he's not scared of what he's trying to say. And a lot of people are way too hesitant to just speak their minds and just be honest and open. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And that you never get from a politician. That you never get from anybody. Like, everyone's so scared of saying anything to offend another person, and it is what it is.
By him not caring, it showed confidence that they haven't seen they haven't seen someone like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it wasn't all just hatred and bad stuff, everyone would have voted for him.
Yeah, if you weren't such a shitty human being and you kept that lack of political correctness, I would appreciate you. But you're a shitty human being who disregards political correctness. And I get political correctness to a degree.
Yeah.
But it's almost too much now. At least I find it's too much. I'm very few fucks given these days.
Yeah. It's like that last episode we had where is the internet too sensitive or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's way too sensitive.
Yep.
Social media has ruined people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are at the 26-minute mark. We started that obviously like 30 seconds earlier, which means we have about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left. Josh, where can they reach us?
You can reach us at our email, chapspodcast@gmail.com. You can type us a little comment below the video. A little boop, 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 boop.
You make the noise when you type?
Yeah.
Your keyboard's interesting.
Yeah.
Or do you make the sound effects?
Both.
Oh.
I'm trying to match it.
Oh, I was going to ask, is it your girlfriend behind you being like, boop, 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 as you're typing, and you're like, this keyboard is awesome! And she's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, reach us, email, Facebook, check us out, YouTube, Spreaker, iTunes. Hopefully this video gets posted at the right time. Last week we had some issues.
Oh man, my laptop was being really stupid. I'm really sorry.
No.
So, oh my god. Pain in the ass.
That said, this episode goes up on Friday. Tune in next Monday for our game chat. I don't know what that's going to be about quite yet. We'll figure something out.
Some video games.
Big games.
Yeah.
And the following Friday for whatever happens on the following week's episode of the Chaps podcast.
Perfect.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.